Yep. Hey, come say hi. You want to say hi?
I do not want to say hi.
She won't do it. My beloved better half.
Hello. I will say hello.
Michelle is gonna go help a friend. We were gonna go live last night, but we were gonna do a show Monday. But you get the Wednesday show. Today is August 28th, 2019, and you get me, and me, and me. Get ready for Apocalypse Ruth. Now, Ruth Bader Ginsburg did nothing horribly wrong has gone bad. And I got, kind of chastised on Facebook for saying that she's hanging on like a bad sinus infection, which she is. And she knows she needs to step down. She knows she does. But she was treated this week again for pancreatic cancer. And she's hanging on. I mean, she's one tough cookie. She does workouts. People keep her going, keep her going. But here's the thing. She is not a good person. Okay? She has done more to harm this country as a Supreme Court justice than, maybe even Bill Clinton, if that's possible, as president. She has some very weird views. She wants if it was up to her, the age of consent would be down at 12. She would decriminalize prostitution, make it legal. She's one of those sexual libertarian, sexual liberty feminists. Doesn't really care about women. Wanted to just abolish the family. Not a good person. But if she goes and steps down, or God forbid, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I really don't. I don't wish that upon anybody. But if God forbid something happens to her before Donald Trump, for 2020, be ready. You've never seen anything like that, because it would be the judges. Give a half point to John Roberts, because he's a leftist who he's supposedly a conservative, but he's really leftist, and he kind of votes conservative every once in a while. So it actually would even out the court if a true Republican or conservative were appointed. And here's your daily reminder that the Supreme Court is supposed to be the least powerful branch of the government. Not even supposed to be this way. Not even supposed to be. All right. So why don't I always wear my hat in public like I would really like to? Y'all have sent us some pretty cool hats. Michelle's not here. I'd show you. Some people sent us some more hats this week. I want to show you guys, but Michelle's not here, so I won't. I wear my Trump hat every once in a while. Voting day, for sure. Any sort of patriotic day, I'm going to wear my hat, my Trump hats. But it's a dangerous thing to do, to wear. Perversion is perversion, but liberals see it as progressive progression. Just 6, says Earl's daughter. That's true. Looking forward to 4 more years of liberal tears. Looking forward to liberal heads exploding when Trump nominates the next conservative male judge. I think she'll be a female. I think her name is Amy something. Can we get a Protestant judge next time? You know what's so funny about this is that there is a thing to these Catholics and these Jesuits. They teach kids, and I gotta hand it to the Catholics. They give you a better education. The public school kids, I mean, maybe get a homeschool kid on the court or whatever. But I think you're gonna get another Catholic. Her name's Amy. She's Catholic. Jeez, you're right. It'd be great to get a Protestant on there. It would be great. All right, so here is a guy who got assaulted in Portland for wearing a MAGA hat. Let's see if my...
First up, a Portland man says he was attacked and sucker punched at a Portland bar. Now 2 people are behind bars, but he claims this all started over his hat. Our Fox 12's Zach Anders joins us now live in Southeast Portland to explain. Zach?
Yeah, hi, Bonnie. It's middle of the Hawthorne Street Fair right now, but last Friday, 2 people were arrested right here, a man and a woman, and the man who was hit says it was all because of his Make America Great Again hat. A late night rumble on Hawthorne.
Yep, hitting me square on the face.
Luke Lenzner was doing date night with his wife. They were trying to make their way into Growler's Tap Room in southeast Portland.
This is just from getting punched in the nose.
Lesnar says right when they got there, they were attacked outside the patio by people upset with the hat.
I got mobbed by everybody that was in that bar outside, and the people came from the inside out and just circled me and my wife.
Security camera footage provided by the bar shows the couple did try and make their way in, but it doesn't appear to be very busy. In fact, bar staff say they were already done serving for the night and that they told the couple they were closing. Lesnar attests that things escalated between people outside the bar. That's when police say these two, seen here, assaulted Lesnar and his wife.
Surrounding me, like literally surrounding me, pushing me. I'm just trying to get through, trying to stop the person from hitting me, taking my hat, and then I get sucker punched.
Police arrived at 12:50 a.m. but say the suspects had already left. Lesnar, bloodied, was able to give police a license plate number, and a few blocks away, they made an arrest. Leopold Hauser, 22, and Adebise Acunye, 23, were both arrested and booked into the Multnomah County Detention Center on charges of assault in the 3rd degree. They're expected to be arraigned Monday. And witnesses, including the bartender, say Lesnar was the one who started it. You can see here he points to his hat and says something as they left after being told the bar was closed. Witnesses say that's what started it all. Ultimately, however, police say Lesnar never involved himself physically in the altercation. And both suspects were released on their own recognizance and are expected to appear in court on Monday. Reporting on...
So you're allowed to point to your hat? You're allowed to say things to people? Oh my gosh. We don't know. If he pointed his hat and said something, what do you think it started? What do you think that, how did it get started? I don't know. That's crazy. That's craziness, y'all. Okay. Alright. Alright. So. Yikes. Here you have from the this is from the Federalist. Washington Post columnist calls for anti-GOP violence. Burn down the Republican Party. Jennifer Rubin, she's crazy. She's on Twitter, some crazy lady. She's their conservative blogger. Says we have to burn down the Republican Party. We have to level them because if there are survivors, if there are people who weather the storm, they will do it again.
This is an extreme administration that is dangerous. If you are Latino right now, you probably need to carry your birth certificate around. I've known people that are carrying them because they're so scared that they're going to be scooped up and stolen. But yet, it's fine. Go and dance on TV. It is incredible.
It is. You know, I wrote a column way back when, I think it was around the time that Sarah Huckabee Sanders was denied service at the restaurant, that what we should be doing is shunning these people. Shaming these people is a statement of moral indignation, that these people are not fit for polite society. I think any institution, and University of Virginia, for example, for a bit, had a relationship with Mark Short, who is now back with the administration. I think it's absolutely abhorrent that any institution of higher learning, any news organization, or any entertainment organization that has a news outlet would hire these people. I also want to echo something that my friend EJ said. It's not only that Trump has to lose, but that all his enablers have to lose. We have to collectively, in essence, burn down the Republican Party. We have to level them, because if there are survivors, if there are people who weathered this storm, they will do it again. They will take this as confirmation that, hey, it just pays to ride the waves. Look at me, I've made it through. And so up and down the ticket, federal, state, local offices, the country has to repudiate this. It is not a normal administration. And when these people say, oh, you can't criticize us, it will deter public service. It will deter people who are liars, who are...
Liars? You mean like, that's a really good segue. Talking about liars. Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar. She's back in the news again. And do you want to know what for? You do want to know what for. She having an affair. Where is my, I'm looking for Looking for it. Seriously? I don't have you up, girlfriend? What do you mean I don't have you up? I did. I'm Googling it. It's probably not a good idea. But actually, the facts are the facts. So, you guys know Ilhan Omar. Married a brother. Well, guess what? It's a woman named Beth Mynett. And she has filed for divorce publicly available documents that her husband, a consultant, let's see, a complaint filed with the Federal Election Commission against Omar alleges that the congresswoman illegally used campaign funds to pay for travel expenses for Tim Mynett, the Democrat political consultant whose wife accuses him of having an affair with Omar. Now get this. In the divorce papers or whatever, she says she tried to make reconciliation, but he didn't want to because he declared his never-ending love for Omar, who paid his consulting firm over $200,000. I'm not even kidding you. And then he takes her out to dinner. So she pays him, and for travel expenses. So then she pays him, and then he takes these travel expenses, and then buys her dinner. Hello. Does she not know that this is not crazy Africa where you can do all this stuff? We're going to catch you, right? According to the complaint, Omar's campaign paid Minett's company, East Street Group, hundreds of thousands of dollars, but thousands of dollars for travel expenses beginning in early April. So, yeah, $220,000. Which is like 1/3 of all of her campaign expenditure has been to his consultant group. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about this? So she's a homewrecker. Woman has a 12-year-old son. That's not, is that a joke? That's got to be a joke. Is this a joke? That's got to be a joke. Wait a minute. I'm going to take a second. This says breaking. YouTube announces InfoWars ban lifted. Come on. That's got to be a joke.
What is this? YouTube's CEO, Susan Wojcicki, says it's more important than ever to let was banned. The crew's already on it. So I'm going to go ahead and believe the...
Okay, that's a joke. Trickery. Oh, and don't do that. You get my hopes up, and I really can't handle it. Trickery. Trickery. Okay, Ilhan Omar said, as I said yesterday, I have no interest in really allowing the conversation about my personal life to continue, and so I have no desire to discuss it. She's a homewrecker. She is a homewrecker. Here's the guy, the white guy. You know, she said that people should barely be afraid of white men. Well, she's not. Having an affair with the dude. Funneling campaign money to her mistress. Family separation, Ilhan Omar style. She says thousands of families are being separated at the border. So she separates this family. Way to go. Way to go, lady. All right. So Trump was at the G7. It should have been the G8. Russia should have been there. Demonizing Russia is not going to help the world at all. If China's there, Russia should be there. And you guys, my blood will boil when I start to talk about, you know, how the world is embracing China and shunning Russia because China is authoritarian and Russia is throwing off authoritarianism and is not communist anymore. but I can't do that because maybe I'll start to have a heart attack. But just watch this moment. It's kind of sweet. So he's speaking in his Indian dialect. What do they speak in India? But watch what Trump says.
He actually speaks very good English. We just don't want to talk about
I think that you should let us discuss these things and
the little bro moment there. He actually speaks. He was speaking in Indian dialect, and Trump says he actually speaks very good English. And it was just kind of a sweet moment there. I enjoyed. I'm going to show you another sweet moment. At the G7, it should have been the GA, the first ladies exchanged high fives with surfers at the beach. Kind of thought this was cool. Always so classy. Always so classy, Lady Trump there. If we could all be as classy as her, the world would be a better place. Cute. That's just fun. That's just fun. You know, sometimes you gotta smile, right, guys? Good things. All right, so guys, remember we have a PO Box 107, Milford, Ohio 45150. If you want to send us your letters, we want to read them on air. Like I said, I got some stuff to show you guys on Friday. Friday's a good day for that anyways. Thank you guys for being here. This has been fun. Fun for me to just kind of hang out with you. So I don't have to worry about talking over Michelle, which I tend to do. And apologize profusely. I just get so much going, and she tries to talk, and I just like cut her off. And so now I just cut myself off because of my own thoughts. The joke. All right. Remember, it's not just conspiracy theory if it's the truth. Right? They're coming at us from all angles, but we're going to take them down to the power of God.
Oh, when you mentioned Google, did you mention that it has like 12 companies that it's invested in its pharmaceutical?
Google has invested in pharmaceutical companies. That's why they're putting down natural stuff. There's no money in baking soda.
But they themselves are invested, so they're actually rigging the system.
They're rigging the system.
For themselves.
All right, guys. I got some dogs here. They need a little. They got some ants in their pants. So let's go get those ants out of those pants. I love you guys. God loves you, and God bless. And we will see you Friday at 6 o'clock and Sunday at 1. We're gonna be here, God willing. No earthquakes or craziness. We will be here Sunday at 1, hopefully. All right, guys. So I'm gonna sign off here. Thanks, Michelle, for helping me get everything set up. And now I have to. All I'm supposed to do is shut it down. So where we go, we're there, we're going there. Oh, I forgot my ending. Let's do that next.
You're going to get in trouble.
No, we're going to do an ending here.
I was cold all alone. Nobody's fault.